Hello? Danny just, well, can I do it this way? Oh, yeah, I can. I'm going to do it.
Let me stand on my head?
No, we'll do this. Danny just got done presenting here at the Leadership Launch in Chicago and had an awesome story. And what's interesting is, as many of you know, I'm from St. Louis now, just moved back, and Danny's from northern Missouri.
Hello?
The rural part, and actually you grew up. What was your background, Danny?
My background's farmer. Until the mid-'80s, and from that had my own trucking business, and from that I started working smart instead of hard.
Got into Ambit. I love it. Well, real quick, Danny, you know, the thing that impressed me about your story, your section was on presenting and gathering customers, and, you know, you are one of those impressive individuals. You started it in a non-deregulated state in northern Missouri, about as far away as you can get from Texas when you started. And you didn't move to a deregulated area. You built it all from your home.
I commuted to Texas when I started my business and learned the business, and from that build my business that catapulted me into all markets that are available and ones that aren't available yet, because to me there's no limit.
Absolutely. Now, you've had this little thing you've mentioned a couple times about how you go looking. How do you primarily build your business now after you've done it all wrong? You know, like we all do in the beginning, we all mess everything up. But you know, what's been the way that you've been able to get into because a lot of your talk was about how you've been able to build in deregulated areas, being the furthest thing from one.
The most important part of the Ambit business to me is the customer. And I said, you and I talked, Sean.
Yeah.
You know, you can bring in 1,000 consultants and you won't make a dime.
Yeah.
You can bring in one customer and get paid every month for the rest of your life. So it only makes sense to do something where you get paid. And that being said, you don't want to bring all your customers in yourself. You want to build a large portfolio of customers that pay you every month where you don't have to do anything, right? Mm-hmm. That's residual income.
That's
what it's about. So putting the team together, I first used the best tool I believe we had is the fact I'm looking for people obviously in places that can be customers.
Sure.
And my first objective is to help eliminate that person's bill by getting them the opportunity, if they qualify, and I tell them that I'll help them. My company will pay your energy bill. With my help and your help, we can make it happen.
And you mentioned something that was really impressive. The way you network to find people to pay their energy bill is just, I mean, right from where you live. You ask everybody, who do you know in Texas, New York, and Illinois?
You go out and talk to 10 people that you know tomorrow, and you simply ask them, hey, who do you know that lives either Texas, New York, or Illinois? And ask them if you know them well enough. If we called them up and the money was right, they'd help us. And you'll find out that your friends who you're overlooking know people that you don't know in places where we're doing business. It's called networking. and using the networking concept and being honest and just asking simple questions on simple things, you can build large organizations. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme, but it is a get-rich scheme.
I love that line. That's great.
You know, you will get rich over time by doing the right things over time. It's inevitable.
Yeah.
It's a no-brainer product. Our product is not energy. It's not gas. It's not electricity. In my opinion, what my product is, first of all, my business is financial freedom. It's not Ambit. Mm-hmm. Ambit's my marketing arm, and it's the vehicle I use. And the product I have is a customer. And I move product by moving a customer where they're at to my portfolio. Once I do that, Jerry and Chris take care of everything else, and I just get a check every month. The more they get moved, the more I make. And every customer that's moved has the benefit of saving money, for one, getting treating better than they ever had. Plus, I'm going to give them the opportunity to eliminate their bill if they'll let me help.
Absolutely.
By doing that, what happens? More customers.
More customers.
My portfolio. Jerry, Chris do the work. I get a bigger check. I teach my team that, and it's a fun way to do business. And the motto is go out, have fun, get lucky.
So you find somebody in Texas, New York, Illinois, and then you get in touch with them.
This lady right here, she's from Illinois.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Actually, my residence is Wisconsin.
Ah.
Wisconsin.
I'm technically not in.
So are you with Danny's group?
No, but he's a great friend.
Ah, very nice.
Great leader.
Very nice. And your name?
Christy Meck.
Christy Meck.
Rockford, Illinois. Team.
All right.
She does the Rockford meetings.
Outstanding. Well, very nice. You're a part of our video now, doing just a quick, shooting a quick video.
Oh, goodness.
We're going to close this video out very soon.
Yeah, very quickly.
Okay.
No, the last thing I was just going to ask you, the thing that really I loved was when you identify somebody in a deregulated area, the way you get in touch with them is purely to talk about helping them earn free energy. And then you ask that question that I love, which is, now you don't mind if I get paid on that, do you?
Well, what I do, if I find somebody that wants to earn free energy, I tell
Yeah.
you that we'll work hard to make that happen, and we can if you'll work with me.
Yeah.
And I'll provide the information, the training, and the tools to make sure it happens. But then I tell them, I said, you know, you do understand that I'm going to make a lot of money by doing this.
I love that. I love that line. That's great.
And sometimes they'll ask, you know, well, can I do this? And then I tell them, well, I don't know, I hadn't thought about it.
Yeah.
And then I start qualifying.
That's it. That's awesome. Thank you, Danny. I appreciate it very much. Awesome.